All right, you guys ready for a little bit of Friday night drinking? Because I sure as hell am.
Yes,
All week
sir.
I've been sitting here with my friends from Senor Grubby's. Oceanside,
sir.
Carlsbad are the two locations. I've got Justin, Rob, Justin, and Dana. Of course, you can't see them because they're off camera right now. But all week we've been celebrating and counting down to Cinco de Mayo, which is coming up here shortly in a few weeks. We've got we did a Grubby's breakfast Cinco de Mayo, a Grubby's lunch Cinco de Mayo, dinner. We did a nightcap, and then today is going to be the full-on Cinco de Mayo party. And I must say, one of the things, Justin, I've known you forever, and I wasn't bullshitting when I talked to the other Justin that you literally introduced me to Al Pastor. I had no idea. I was an Orange County kid who just ate carne asada fries and things like that, but
which is delicious.
It's delicious, but I mean, there was a whole nother meat that I was completely missing in my life, and now it's to the point where anytime I see it on anybody's menu, you're always the face that I see. That was my introduction to Al Pastor.
That's
and that
awesome.
was, dude, you realize that was when I was at Premium 92.1 and you were dealing with my buddy Rand.
Yes.
Remember the Rand man?
Yes. Yes. That was a good time.
He's happily up in Orange County doing, I think he's doing real estate.
Oh, okay.
But friends of friends have we've kept in touch with each other.
That's amazing. That's amazing, man.
So I mean, that's got 20 plus years.
Yeah, right about the 20. Right at about the 20 mark.
How many years has Senor Grubby's been going now?
Senor Grubby's in Carlsbad, we're celebrating 15. At that time, we still have Los Tacos. For a lot of people don't know that we started with Los Tacos, then it was Senor Grubby's, and we have our our poke restaurant, Grubby's Poke.
That was when Senor Grubby's was across from the Masonic Hall in Oceanside.
Yes.
Now you guys have a spot in Carlsbad and the spot in Oceanside, which is like right downtown in the Strip.
Yep. Oceanside is right across from Stone Garden. So some people know about Stone Garden's, beer show here.
I actually know where Stone is because of where you guys are.
Yeah, we teamed up with them during the drama of COVID, and we're their food purveyor for with Stone down there, and it was a great friendship, and we still like to do stuff for them. We deliver food to them and some of the other bars down there too.
Well, you've collaborated with some other breweries in town. Earlier in the week, we had a michelada made with your Mexican lager, which I've got here. It's no secret that this is going to be the last beer we feature today, and you did it with the guys over at South O, who we're going to have on the program later on in the month. The other thing I wanted to say is, one of the things, when I know you put your name behind the food, it's going to be fresh.
Yeah.
And you've demonstrated that all week, from the Padres dog, which still blew my mind that you can put that much food on one bun and then serve it for like $7.
Yeah.
That's ultimate. I've had a couple of beers. I need some soakage. I'm watching the game. I'm going to have, what was it called? The Cali Kid?
Yep. Cali Kid.
That is going to haunt my memories. And then you're also partnering with local distillers. You made me a Cadillac margarita, Rob. That it's still I used to measure my bar of Cadillac margaritas by what I got at the El Torito in Orange County.
Well, then mine was definitely better.
Yours, head over heels blew it away. I just need I need you to tell me your secret so that I can make that and have it on stock at my house, because that's like
no problem.
That's the ultimate kind of Sunday chill kind of thing. Since I don't have to mow my lawn, I just get to sit in the backyard and float around in my above ground pool and drink margaritas.
Nice. That's real nice. That's a photograph.
Oh no, trust this is not a photograph. This is a terror right here.
Oh man.
All right, you ready to get into our last segment, because time is coming up on us, and I want to talk about these amazing tacos I've got sitting here in this Mexican lager. And if you are ready, it is time to wrap up this week, as we've been counting down Cinco de Mayo with our friends from Senor Grubby's. And let me tell you, it has been quite the party, and that is what today's celebration is all about. It's the culmination of all the Senor Grubby stuff we'd had with Justin, Rob, and Dana, of the breakfast, the lunch, the dinner, the nightcap. It is full-on Cinco party. We've got tacos, which this is a kind of a buzz taco that I think a lot of people have heard about. Not a lot of people have tried. Some people have tried. Those who have tried it are sold on it. And what I really wanted, after you teased me with the michelada on Monday made with the Mexican lager, I didn't want to ask if I could have some of the base beer, but you brought me your collaboration with South O. I got a can of your Senor Grubby's Mexican lager. I don't know which one I want to cover first. Who wants to take this? I mean, Rob, you kind of did the whole thing with
Rob did the
South
collaboration.
O, right?
Yeah, he worked on the collaborations, kicked it off. So why don't you talk about how that happened?
My wife and I went to South O Brewing on their grand opening, and we met Joel and Trevor went through a flight of their beers. I'm a huge beer fan. So is Flaker and Dana. And there's a lot of mediocre breweries, so I wasn't sure how this was going to play out. And every one of the beers that we had with them were phenomenal. The way they took care of everything, the cleanliness of their brewery. So we hooked up, and I talked to my partners. I said, we got to do something with these guys. And 6 months later, we have our Mexican lager. I think it's, head and shoulders above any of the Mexican lagers I've had from local breweries.
Yeah, we took the time with it. We did a couple test batches with them, and they really took the time to listen to what we wanted. And kind of, obviously everyone's had Mexican beers here in San Diego. I mean,
absolutely. I mean, the last couple of years, it's
like
become more of a trend.
Yeah, it's like a carne asada burrito. Like if you grew up, eating carne asada burritos and drinking Mexican lagers. So we collabed, and it turned out awesome. It's in cans now, and it's on tap at both our locations. And we're looking at some point to get it in the stores locally here. But for now, you can buy it at our restaurants and at Grubby's Poke and Fish Market too. They have the lager for sale too. By the can.
I love this because this is one of those Mexican lagers that the carbonation is a little bit higher on, and I feel that it makes it more effervescent. Like I can see why you mix this with the michelada, because it carries over that brightness, and there's almost like this hint of lime. Mm-hmm. But I didn't put lime in the beer. Specifically, you gave me a lime wedge, but I didn't want to drop it in there until I tried the beer. But I'm getting almost like a lime essence from it.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're gonna have to talk to Maury about that.
Yeah, we don't.
I don't want to give away trade secrets.
Yeah, we don't want to give away trade secrets, but he spent some time really dialing it in to get that flavor we wanted. It's clean. That's always the word I use when it comes to our cocktails, our food, everything we do. I want it to be clean and crisp. All the flavors that come forward and taste freshness. And it's locally brewed right in Oceanside, South Oceanside. And we're just real proud of the product that was developed.
Well, we talk about clean food. This I can't really say this has been something that's been known to be clean.
Right. I gotta agree with you.
This is literally, if you see it on social media, this is the taco that you see everybody dipping into that red sauce.
Yeah.
Birria is like the thing that some people I think are afraid to try because they're afraid to say the name because they're afraid they're going to screw it up.
Yeah.
But is probably one of the most flavorful tacos you can get. Talk to me about what you put together for your birria taco.
Well, we want to do something special just for Cinco de Mayo. The birria we normally do isn't quite like this, soaked where the tortilla's soaked and everything's soaked in the birria sauce. But we're gonna bring this out for Cinco de Mayo. Everyone's been asking for it for years. More of that, so it kind of really caught fire, right? Where you see them dipping it, kind of like the au jus in your roast beef sandwich kind of vibe to it. So we're bringing that back, and Justin Flaker here kind of worked on that with us.
Yeah, we just wanted to do something different for Cinco de Mayo. We're trying to, not like we created this or anything, but we wanted to offer something different for Cinco de Mayo. So we're going to have it on our menu special that day. Come by, try it out. If it's a hit, maybe it'll stay on the menu.
I'm loving this and the Senor Grubby's Mexican lager together. It is it's a match made in heaven. This is what I wanted to end my week with. This was it's been a fantastic time. I cannot wait for people to experience Cinco de Mayo the Senor Grubby's way. Catch them in Oceanside. Say hello to Rob. Go to Carlsbad, wherever you decide to go. Enjoy that. Please enjoy responsibly and have a good Cinco de Mayo. Let's wrap this week up. You guys, we're going to end with some refreshments and banditos. And that, we're all done. Yeah. We actually managed to make it through it, and nobody screwed up or said any of those naughty words they shouldn't say. Well, maybe I might have said some of those in the beginning.
I wanted to get like
only if it's live on
I forgot to say was we're celebrating all weekend.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. He's celebrating all weekend. Next week, I will be on a boat for the Disney cruise, so there will not be a happy hour last call in terms of the video form. But after that, well, you got some surprises coming.